The facilities just amazing, top notch. So I loved my time here, and recommend it to anyone really. I mean, top notch program. Yep.
Yeah, I'd say we all got along really great, really fast. Like just from the first week that we all got here, I think everybody was able to mesh well, and then
the area, it got all the way through. Johnson was close. Now played in the middle, and a shot up high for a goal. It's Nonowitz. Just 36 seconds into this second half, Allison Nonowitz has doubled the lead for the Mustangs.
Well, that's the start Mustangs were looking
all the
for
props
right there.
in the world are the guys on the bench. From people that just came out, people that may not be playing that much. I mean, when you got 12 guys out on the court giving you high fives when you make a simple play like that, it feels good. And it's a good team feel, not just an individual feel.
It just feels like home.
It's a diverse place. I learned a lot here.
It really is like that perfect stepping stone, and TRIO even articulates that more so.
TRIO is a government-funded program that has tons of resources.
They help you with real-life problems.
If you didn't know how to write a resume when coming here, TRIO will help you do that, and they'll help you apply for scholarships.
Time management.
They helped me to find a mentor for my business classes.
I took statistics over the summer, and if it wasn't for one of the tutors at TRIO that helped me, I don't think I would have passed.
There's a student services office.
It says the Success Center. It's kind of like the hidden gem in the school.
All the advisors are there really anytime. You can just pop right in, say hi, or you can make an appointment. I want to be a labor and delivery nurse.
To create my own business. That is my goal.
I would like to start my own clothing store.
My dream is to be a chiropractor.
It's not easy to be in college, and I need someone to say, hey, you can do this.
Once I got into the nursing program, I went straight to TRIO. I told Terry, I just got accepted, I'm crying, and she was there to celebrate with me. And
they push you to succeed.
They understand me, support me, and encourage me to do better.
Yeah, for me, TRIO is a family.
I'm just very grateful for TRIO.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Central Maine Community College, Auburn, Maine, for men's college basketball on Munzing Media Sports. Jim Toomey along with executive producer Rob Munzing on the camera. Central Maine student Aspen Stevens, a member of the women's soccer team that went to the national tournament. And tonight we have a doubleheader. We have a JV game. Central Maine hosting for the second time this year against Washington County Community College. So Rob, Washington County Community College, first-year program under veteran coach Troy Alley, and we'll talk more later in the varsity game. But they're the road warriors.
Yeah.
They played a bunch of WCCC teams, most of them on the road. Central Maine actually will play them a third time later on in the season down in Calais. And I always throw some geography in. Washington County is the easternmost county in Maine. Calais is right on the St. Croix River with St. Stephen, New Brunswick, literally about 150 feet away across the bridge.
Hit him with a snowball.
Yes. So about a 200-mile trip down here. So it'll be the JVs in this first game and then the varsity.
Well, as Coach Alley said, hey, listen, we understand what we have to do as a first-year program. We will play anybody, anywhere, at any time. And that's what he's doing to build this program. He's got terrific numbers. We saw these kids are enthusiastic for the program to put basketball back into the school culture, and they've got the perfect guy to do it in Coach Alley. He's a terrific basketball guy, but he's a better person. He really understands kids and athletes, and his background is excellent for Washington Community College to be able to hire him and put him at the helm of this program.
Because he has a lot of coaching experience and a coaching family as well. The game earlier, just a few weeks ago, was fairly close early on, but the Golden Eagles of Washington County pulled away over the CMJV team, won 74-46. The varsity matchup last time, CM was the winner, 88-80. So I'm sure on the varsity level, Washington County, who's again played very well against WCCC teams, will try to turn the tables tonight, and that game will tip off right around 8 o'clock. No weather problems this weekend, Rob.
Nothing till late Sunday into Monday, so we'll be done.
Probably rain.
Rain.
So, Rob, you did yeoman service last weekend, and I didn't help you.
You were sick, Jim. That's all right, buddy.
Well,
understand.
You know, if you twist your ankle, I can hobble in here. But something about you need a voice to announce, and I knew when I woke up that I probably shouldn't make the trip.
So let's go to Steve English, the voice of Mustang Sports.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College for tonight's men's basketball game between the Washington County Golden Eagles and your Central Maine Mustangs. First for the starting lineup for the Golden Eagles. Number 11, Delvin Smith. Number 12, Joseph Ross. Number 23, Tyler Thomas. Number 25, Sean McMurray Jr. And number 34, Jaden Campbell. Head coach for the Golden Eagles, Troy Allen, assisted by Sean Hayward. And now the starting lineup for your Mustangs. From Houston, Texas, number 10, Kelson Custodio. From Peabody, Massachusetts, number 15, Sean Cerullo. From Cambridge, Massachusetts, number 22, Mackenzie Destin. From Poland, Maine, number 30, Giovanni Warren. And from Weymouth, Mass, number 35, Cameron Langis. Head coach for the Mustang is Jared Rubin.
Taking a look at a wide angle camera that I put up here for the bench area so we can get the whole bench in. We couldn't get the whole bench in, and sometimes the huddle would move around, Jim, so we'd be off center with it because we can't move that camera. So I said, well, I got a wide angle one. I'll bring that in. And so let us know at home. You've seen some of these games that we've done. If you like this one a little bit better, well, stick with it.
You're always full of surprises. I never know what. All I know is I come in here a lot of times. You're on a ladder on a different angle. I don't know. I'm good at holding ladders. I'd rather be the spotter than the person up.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, Central Maine, the white uniforms. They'll go left to right. The blue of the Washington County Golden Eagles. And we're underway. Hope fans of both schools enjoy this one on Munzing Media Sports. First game of 2. Mincy underneath, up and in. Nice look. Sean Cirillo with the basket.
Yeah, Cirillo out of Peabody. You can still tell Steve English, Massachusetts native, got Peabody right. Not everybody gets Peabody right up here in Maine.
Sean McMurray with the basketball down in the corner. Smith got rid of it. They send it back out. Campbell gave it to McMurray. 4 to shoot. McMurray fires it up. No good. Rebound Mincy. Outlet pass to Giovanni Warren. The trailer is Cirillo. Fakes, has to get rid of it. Goes out by midcourt to Destin. Is a fake. Good ball movement here by the Mustangs. Cirillo, 8 to shoot. Cirillo for 3. Bang! Sean Cirillo. He's got all 5 Mustang points here, Rob.
Sean's out of the gate quickly. We're going to show you this 3 in the replay. It's a nice arcing high shot.
Smith on a drive, gives it up. The jump shot right at the foul line, no good. I think that was McMurray. The other way, loose ball picked up by McMurray. Shot by Smith, around the rim and in for Delvin Smith out of Miami. 5-2 Mustangs in the early going of this JV game. Cirillo stops, shoots, no good. Rebound bounces around, grabbed out of the air by Joseph Ross. 6-footer from Houston. Ross through traffic, throws it up, does not get the roll. Rebound Mincy. Outlet pass to Mackenzie Destin, somehow kept it alive over there. He gets the ball back and lays it up and in. Nice sequence.
Yeah, save that for the Augusta Civic Center. Globetrotters are coming up soon. A Globetrotter move there. It was a Curly Neal, right? Used to go down the floor. He used to wear the pads on his knees and put on a great exhibition. What a showman he was.
Shot from the side is good for 3.
Teams look good tonight, Jim. Off to good starts, both of them. Shooting the ball well.
I actually played the benefit game against Marcus Haynes and his Harlem Magicians.
Yeah. Oh.
I have his autograph. Stolen away. Down the other end, up and good. Nice run out by Joseph Ross. He's got 5. We're tied at 7. At midcourt, Mincy. Destin across the lane, contact. A nice look by Mackenzie Destin, and going to the line will be Giovanni Warren.
Well, we told you we had Sean's look here. He's going to get the pick by Mincy. Mincy sets a good pick for him and off and firing and good from long distance.
Right down the middle with that one, Giovanni Warren out of Poland, Maine.
It's our baseline camera we're showing you here. We got this stationary up on the wall. I don't know if we had 3 cameras for the kids last time, the JVs, but I don't think we did, Jim. It was early in the season, so a little treat tonight.
1 out of 2. In the game, number 4, Aiden Jefferson out of Buckfield, Maine. 3-pointer, Golden Eagles just grazed the rim. That was missed by Smith. Also in the game, 21, Damon Beal out of Beals Island, Maine, for the Mustangs. On the drive, Jefferson gives it back out. Spin move, Custodio has to get rid of it. underneath, bounces around, picked up by the Golden Eagles. Here comes Tyler Thomas. Thomas, Euro step up and in. Nice control move by Tyler Thomas out of Broward, Florida. 9-8, Golden Eagles. Destin goes across, but nobody home except a Golden Eagle. Smith on the drive, contact. It's going to be white ball for CM. Chase Mayhott checking in, number 13, 5'8". Out of Lisbon, Maine, just up the road a piece, as they say. I asked Coach Alley how do the out-of-state players from the warmer climates like the weather. They said it really isn't as cold as they thought. But they are going to be glad to go home on break.
Yes.
Aiden Jefferson with the miss. Rebound, Washington County. Three-pointer, left corner, no good. Missed by McMurray. Rebound bounces around. Grabbed off the floor by Beal. Beal goes behind his back. Trying to save it, he couldn't do it. Just about 5 minutes into this JV game, 9-8, Washington County.
Yeah, talking to some of the Mustangs before the game. They want to get out of their funk there a little bit. Had a couple of tough games here back at the friendly confines now at Kirk Hall.
Mark this down. Right now, my scoring is accurate, Rob, on my roster. I'm trying to do this scoring manually tonight. Hopefully we'll have live stats for the varsity game. Power move there, and we get a late whistle. That was Sean McMurray out of Hollywood, Florida, went aggressively down the lane. He must have somebody watching because he came over before the game and said, is it the same network as last time?
Oh, that's fantastic, yeah.
His grandmother might be watching. I think grandmothers sometimes are one of the biggest fans I've found out.
Yeah.
He'll get one more.
You and I probably need some glamour shots up on the website, Jim.
Oh, dear. I always say I look better on the radio. Chase Mayott brought it up, gives it to Jefferson. Jefferson in the lane, all kinds of fakes, has to get rid of it. And almost a 3-second call. Still plenty of time for the Mustangs. 12 on the shot clock, trailing by 1. Jefferson behind his back. Here's a three-pointer out of the corner. No good. Missed by Jefferson. Here's a three-pointer from the other side. Bang! Chase Mayott. 11-9 as Central Maine. Smith with the basketball. On the far side, here comes McMurray. McMurray through traffic, dishes it off, and a layup, score the basket. That was a good recovery by McMurray, Rob, because he was really in the middle of the lane with nowhere to go, and somehow he saw Jaden Campbell, who laid it in. For the Mustangs, Gavin Grenier in, number 25, 6'1" out of Lisbon. Going for the old-fashioned three-point play. No good by Campbell. Rebound bounced around, finally controlled by the Mustangs. Gets into the front court. Everybody hustling back. A reverse layup, no good by Custodio. Saved by the Mustangs, but it went right to Delvin Smith. Here come the Golden Eagles on a run out, and they throw it away. Sean Cirillo's returning for CM. Pressure by the Golden Eagles, as you can see. Comes into Beal. Damon Beal down the lane. Power shot, but a little too heavy. Beal gets involved in it, and contact.
Got somebody down on the basket.
Okay.
Injury timeout, maybe. See, this is to look at the earlier three here while we got a time. Saying timeout bench cam. Seem the kids gathered there.
Checking in for the Golden Eagles will be number 15, Christian Roebuck. 6 feet out of Bronx, New York. I thought there might have been another foul in there, Rob, or something, but.
Replay on.
Both teams went for that loose ball.
Yeah.
Arrow obviously goes. What a block by Mincy. I don't think he even jumped. And there's another steal by the Golden Eagles.
Nope. Got to go up here.
All right. They're moving the scorers table on us here.
Got a wide body down there.
All right. The power forwards always report to us. All right, a three-pointer, Mustangs. Bang! Gavin Grenier from downtown. 14-11 Mustangs. Golden Eagles have to go out. There's a drive by Smith. Score the basket for Delvin Smith. He'll get one more.
Here's Grenier's three. Sizes things up again. It's Mincy with the pick. Back here live. Jim's trying to work with the bench to make sure the kids, because sometimes they get lost down here. They don't get to get checked in.
Yeah, and they may, and the referee doesn't see them, or the scorer, they may play on and the player's not in the game. 14-13. Who took that last foul shot, Rob?
I don't know. I was making a replay,
Okay.
Jim.
Campbell, let's see, no, did he score?
So basket wasn't good, but two shots coming up here for Mincy.
12:04 remaining first half, 14-13. CM, Jonah Mincy, 6'5", out of Weymouth, Mass. Back in for CM, Kelson Custodio, Mackenzie Destin. Jaden Williams checking in for the first time for the Golden Eagles. 6'1" from Grand Lake Stream, Maine. A lot of fishing up there, isn't it?
But it was cold up there this past couple of days. We're in the single numbers if you haven't been around here in the state of Maine.
No good by Mincy. Made 1 out of 2, right?
Yep.
All right. Doing like 3 things at once. You do about 5. From outside, just grazed the rim by Smith. Eagles get it back in the person of Christian Roebuck. 12 is Joseph Ross. 10 to shoot. Here comes a three-pointer out of the left corner, side of the rim. It was missed by Williams. And in the ensuing action, it went off a Mustang. Jim Toomey, along with our producer, Robert Munzing, Aspen Stevens on the camera. In this JV game, varsity game to follow around 8 o'clock. Mincy brings it across. There's a high arcing shot in and out for Mackenzie Destin. Here comes Washington County. Side of the rim, no good. That was missed by Isaiah Swindle in there, number 14. He's from Houston. Three-pointer Mustangs. Bang! The second one for Gavin Grenier. 18-13. Bring the ball up. Delvin Smith. He's from Miami. And off balance, he has to throw it up before he travels. The rebound does not get the roll for Swindle. And here come the Mustangs, maybe. All right, smart move right at midcourt as the Mustangs, the combination of Cirillo and Grenier to get it to go off a Golden Eagle.
Here's Grenier's second three of the game.
Damon Beal back in for CM. Almost halfway through this first half. Right of the foul line extended. Custodio back out top to Destin. Giving up his dribble was Cirillo. 4 to shoot. The fall away. No good by Destin as he had to shoot it with a shot clock running down. Ross gave it up. Contact. Aggressive move by Delvin Smith. It's going to be on the floor, so no shots. Fouls on Custodio. Giovanni Warren returning for the Mustangs. Out of the corner, a 3. Bang. Joseph Ross got 8 points. Cuts the lead to 2. Here's a 3-pointer Mustangs. That one a little too long by Grenier. Beal got the rebound. Here's another 3-pointer. Back rim by Grenier. And now it slows down just a little bit. Ross. Smith directs a little traffic. On the far side is Roebuck. Roebuck changes hands on the dribble. Starts a drive. Off balance, and it went down for Christian Roebuck. That was a tough shot, Rob.
Nice runner on the right side off the glass. Softly put. Drops it home for 2.
We're tied at 18 with 9 minutes remaining in this first half of the JV game. Custodio down. Little contact we play on. And a nice move by Custodio as he, at the very end, had to sort of change what he was going to do, I think. So the player from Houston gives the Mustangs a 2-point lead. Baseline is Roebuck. The Mustangs shut him off. Roebuck's going to shoot. Side of the rim. Rebound went right to Custodio. Coming out of the corner is Warren. Now it's going to be slowed down out to Mackenzie Destin. Custodio somehow kept the ball alive there. Almost traveled, missed the shot. Rebound Ross. Goes down the other way. Nice catch and a score for Isaiah Swindle.
Well, we just keep going back and forth, don't we, Jim? Not much of the side between these two teams first. That's legal. Let's take a look at Custodio. Made a nice move. You described it well, Jim. Custodio gets down here and trying to figure out where he's going to go with it. He figured it out for 2 points.
Yes, he did.
Nicely done.
You got a timeout on the court. You're going to run some stuff?
No, let's stay with the basket cam here.
8:03 remaining first half. We're tied at 20 in this JV game. Varsity game will tip about 8 o'clock.
Hockey action on Sunday. Greg Glenn back for the call of that one. Mustangs looking to rebound from the loss to Colby the other night. That was a game that Mustangs galloped out to a 2-0 lead. Colby tied at 2. We're 3-3 and then 4-3 heading into the third period with Colby ahead, and Colby poured it on in the third, one going away. So Mustangs are going to bounce back against St. Joe's. 3:30, drop of the puck from Norway Savings Bank Arena on Sunday. That'll be our next Mustang action. Of course, our next action will be the varsity game here tonight. Jim and I along for the call of that one. And then we go into next week, in middle of next week, the biggie. As the Seawolves will be in town Wednesday for a doubleheader action. Women's at 6, men at 8. Get here early.
It's always a great atmosphere.
Sure will be. Boy, there's a very competitive men's division this year. I think you were talking to Coach Alley about it as we were getting set up. Boy, oh boy, anybody can beat anybody at any time. And
well, Washington County actually helping the YSCC
yes.
with this competition.
Yeah, exactly. Very well put, Jim. They are.
Because it'll be about a 4.5, 5-week break after that, right?
Yes.
And I think the Mustangs are on the road the first 2 after the break. I think.
We're not back for a while here in January.
Down there is Beal, went one way, going back the other way. It wouldn't stay down for him, but give credit to Damon Beal out of Beal's Island.
Yeah, Beal really did a good job on the initial move. Was a nice move. Just didn't get any luck on the roll.
Ball comes out to Destin. Down the lane is good. Mackenzie Destin got 4 points. Mustangs have taken the lead back. Ball moving around. Here's a three for the Golden Eagles, in and out. That was missed by Jaden Williams, grabbed off the floor by Destin. Mustangs quick in the front court. Beal gonna take it right to the hoop. Came up a little short. Back the other way. Golden Eagles have a basket on the run out in the person of Delvin Smith, who has 6. Tied at 22, 7 minutes remaining, first half. Looking inside, nothing there. Giovanni Warren tries it again, goes into Beal, ball bounces around, and saved by the Eagles. Christian Roebuck saved it. His teammates run the court, and at the other end, it's Isaiah Swindle with the second bucket.
Boy, they're good at finishing the break, aren't they, Jim? They being Washington Community College.
Here's a floating shot. Does not get the roll for Chase Mayotte. Rebound by Ross.
I was kidding with Chase before the game. I said, let me know when you're going to dunk it so we isolate on you. He got a big smile.
Downtown, no good by Ross. Ball ended up in the hands of Chase Mayotte.
Chase out of Lisbon High School. He's a Greyhound.
Yeah, the only mascot in the high school ranks in Maine, the Greyhounds of Lisbon. Down there deep.
I think we got a...
I'm just chuckling.
I think we got a timeout. Why don't we take the timeout, Jim?
All right.
We got a new spot here on Central Maine. It's the new one on the free tuition. It's been updated, so some new information there, and go to that right now.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost. And for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
That free tuition's made a huge difference in kids' lives and families' lives, and glad to see that continued. Want to compliment everybody that had that idea. That was a good one.
Mustangs trailing by 4. There's a three-pointer Mustangs. That one is no good. Missed by Warren. The Mustangs get the rebound back. That one comes up short by Custodio. Cameron Langis in the game for Central Maine, number 40, 6'4", out of Auburn. Shot outside by Cameron Joyce, who entered for the Eagles, 33 from Harrington, Maine. Here's a three-pointer off the back rim by Cirillo. Get a lot of shots in the air lately, Rob. Not many have gone in.
Well, both teams started shooting well here to start the game. It's cooled off a little bit. 4-point lead is about the biggest lead of the night. That'll tell you how close things have been.
Roebuck missed a 3. Here come the Mustangs from downtown, in and out for Cirillo. Foul on Cameron Langis, his first. 5 on the team. 4:45 remaining in this first half of the JV game. Delvin Smith wants a screen, gets one from Willie. Ephraim Willie's 44. On the drive, up and under, a dipsy-do layup for Delvin Smith. He's got 8.
Boy, that's a good quick move by Smith. I'm going to show you that one on replay.
28-22. Three-pointer, Custodio, no good. Rebound, Cameron Joyce. Nearing the 4-minute mark remaining this first half. In front of the Mustangs bench, that was Roebuck. He dribbles out, ends up on the other side. Three-pointer from the right corner, no good by Swindle. Here comes Jefferson. Custodio, a hop step, and too many steps.
Here's that Delvin Smith take here. Watch Delvin go. And it wasn't an easy finish either. But he got it to drop.
McMurray out top to Swindle. Returns it the other side. Willie stolen away. Here comes Aiden Jefferson, and he lays it in. He almost lost it on the way up. Somehow he kept that on his fingertips and scored.
It looked a little awkward on the finish, but credit to him to control it, and it's 2 in the book, Jim.
McMurray out behind the arc is Swindle. 12 to shoot, Golden Eagles. Baseline drive. There's some contact. We play on. Grabbed out of the air by Custodio. Running to the hoop, Jefferson gets the friendly roll for 2 and cuts it to 2.
Custodio, nice feed.
Roebuck brings it up. And let's see, on the line over there, Mustang ball.
Here comes Custodio down on the break. Looks left, passes right. Contested, but good, strong finish.
Slowing it down. Kelson Custodio from Houston. Warren gives to Mincy, who's returned. Mincy goes across the lane, gives up his dribble. The fall away, Mincy hits the front of rim. Rebound went right to Smith. Smith still has it. Cross the lane, up and good from Ephraim Willie. 30-26. Muncie, a power move. We play on. Gavin Grenier got it. Here comes Jefferson out of the corner. The big step. He lays it up. Spins out. Rebound by the Golden Eagles.
Good take, no luck.
Ross all the way there. Blocked by Mincy. Here comes Jefferson. And let's see what they're going to call. Hustling back on defense, Cameron Joyce. He's out of Harrington, Maine. .124 remaining in this first half of the JV game. Custodio directs a little traffic. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Bounce pass baseline to Mincy. Mincy spins, goes back the other way, a little too heavy off the glass. Mincy got it back, and it went down. Give credit. Gavin Grenier kept that alive, and Mincy gets the bucket. 2-point game, under a minute to go. Nice catch down in the corner by somebody. And finally, underneath, laying it up and in was Jaden Campbell. 32-28, Golden Eagles. And they're going to call a timeout. Coach Jared Rubin going to call a 30-second timeout so they can have possession.
Here's that Mincy original put up, kept alive, and you can see the finish there.
As we said, as far as basketball goes, men's game to follow, varsity level. The Mustang women are on the road tomorrow at CCRI, Community College of Rhode Island, and they're really good.
Yes.
And they're
a level up, I think, Jim.
Yes, yes. Yeah. they've beaten the Mustangs in their home court in Rhode Island.
In some of the championship years, I
Yeah.
don't know exactly.
But the Mustangs have returned the favor up here and played really some great basketball. Of course, Coach Morong and his team will say, we're going for the sweep this year because CCRI will be back here later in the season. But first tomorrow, it's down in Rhode Island.
It's a great prep for midweek as the Seawolves will be in here.
Yes, doubleheader on next Wednesday. A high arcing shot goes down for Mackenzie Destin. He's got 6.
Sorry about that, folks. Got commentating with Jim and forgot to switch my camera off the huddle camera. Sorry about that.
Let's see, shot clock, game clock about a second and a half apart. Holding for the last shot, Washington County. WCCC on the uniforms. Washington County Community College from the easternmost county in Maine. On the drive, no, that was missed by Jaden Williams. And that's going to do it. So we played one half of basketball in this very competitive JV game. The score at the half, Washington County Community College 32, Central Maine Community College 30. We'll be back with more action and some stats in just a little bit on Munzing Media Sports.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost. And for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
When I walked through these doors, I was just blown away.
This is insane. It just caught my attention immediately.
This is the first place that I've seen like this decked out. It's pretty sweet.
This is a grand opening for our esports arena. We're talking 1,600 square feet of pure technology.
Like, I'm shaking being here. It's so cool.
There's nothing like it in Maine. We're ahead of the curve here.
It's definitely a big market, something you can make a living on.
I've always had an interest in esports.
So we're treating it like an extension of our athletic program. And then in addition to that, we're starting an esports management degree program.
It's just a different community for me to be a part of.
It really just helps me just be myself. It's just really fun.
This will bring students together. That's what's happening, and that's what esports is.
To me, it's beautiful, and I want to live here.
USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Same thing as always.
Catch the front of the net.
All those little things
to make you what you are.
Zero, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
That's it right here.
Helping people's kind of ingrained into me. I am so glad that I chose to be here. It's a really great program.
Primary dental's in the heart. The instructors are super helpful.
They really do set you up to be successful in the field.
The new hospital simulation lab here at CMCC is a great addition.
It's as close to replicating real life as you can get.
We did an IV lab.
With a mannequin, it's nice to get your toes wet before you jump into a clinical setting.
Deep breath. CMCC is the best place to start nursing. It's challenging, but you are learning.
You have a smaller size classroom, smaller ratio to instructors.
It's affordable.
It really provided me relief that I'm not going to accrue a lot of debt.
I needed to set myself and my family up for success after.
I'm going to come out of this able to actually practice as an RN in the real field. It's a wonderful opportunity.
Forensics has grown so much and it's very beneficial to the criminal justice system. I was always one of those kids that watched forensic files. That was something I loved. Just a science person all around, I always have been. The instructors are some of the top forensic experts in Maine. They really know what they're talking about. They've been there, done that. CMCC is very lucky to have people like this. I'm an intro to criminal justice and criminal law and report writing. It's a lot of the baseline of things I have to be knowledgeable about. I want to do crime scene photography. The forensic science program is preparing me to start thinking like what's important here, what do I need to look for like right off the bat. You never know what you're going to find.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
The USC Developmental provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
All right, welcome back to Central Maine Community College. Jim Toomey along with our producer, Robert Munzing, on the camera. Central Maine student and soccer player Aspen Stevens. And we're at the half of the JV game. It's Washington County Community College 32, Central Maine Community College 30. Pretty contested game. There was a lot of action, some nice moves, but I'll tell you, everything was contested. Very physical game at times, Rob.
Yes, absolutely. And I don't think the lead got over 4 for either team. I don't know that the Mustangs ever led by 4, but I know Washington Community College led by 4 at one point, and maybe 6. But that's been it. It's been a close game.
Okay, I've been hand scoring this, so I know a point or two off on each side probably, but what I have for the Golden Eagles out of Calais, Maine, Delvin Smith, 8 points. Also, Joseph Ross with 8. Isaiah Swindle, 4. Christian Roebuck, 2. Tyler Thomas, 2. Jaden Campbell, 4 points. Efren Willie, 2. For the Mustangs, Aiden Jefferson has a couple of points. Also, Kelson Custodio, 2. 3 points for Chase Mayotte. Sean Cirillo, 5 points. He had a 3 in there. Mackenzie Destin, 3 baskets for 6. 6 points by Gavin Grenier on a couple of made threes. Giovanni Warren has a foul shot for 1. Jonah Mincy, 3 points. Cameron Langes, 2 for Central Maine. Again, really unofficial stats, as we don't have live stats, so I'm trying to make some sense of the play-by-play and also keep score at the same time.
Multitasking, James.
Yeah, trying. But again, the competition is great out there. As I sometimes say, everything wasn't pure because the players were doing some things that both coaches didn't really want them to do in a sense, certain situations. However, everything was contested, everything was challenged. And a couple of times we had a loose ball and about 5 players were trying to get in on it, diving on the court.
Looked like the Army-Navy game that we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah, 3 o'clock start from Foxborough.
Yeah, that's fantastic, yeah.
Should be good weather. And again, they always wear some new uniforms for the first time.
Yep.
And both teams coming in 5 and 6 this year. So, all right, here's Washington County in the blue uniforms going left to right. The Mustangs in their home whites. Shut off baseline. They have to go outside. Jump shot, McMurray, no good. Rebound got loose. McMurray got it back. Here's a 3-pointer. No good. Missed by Smith. Turnaround, no good by Ross. And finally, rebound Mustangs. Mackenzie Destin got the rebound. Down the other way, we're going to have a tie game. Somehow, Sean Cirillo got lost. He's got now 7 points.
Yeah, Sean got the Mustangs off to the start there. Hit a couple of threes in the first part of the game. Picking up right where he left off at the start of that game, start of the second half.
Shot missed by Campbell. Down the other way, sneaking away, up and in for Giovanni Warren. Nice ball movement by the Mustangs.
Yeah, it looks like that's something that maybe Coach Rubin talked about to the kids at the half, because they've come out, they broke down that press 2 consecutive for Bunny lay-ins.
McMurray stops, shoots, rattles it home. Sean McMurray, his first score.
That's a real 60s term, isn't it, Jim? Hit the bunny. Wow, I just realized that.
Yep. 3-pointer wide, missed by Cirillo. Here come the Golden Eagles. 3-pointer, Bang, nothing but net. Sean McMurray has got the last 5 points. He was scoreless in the first half, according to my unofficial figures.
Is that a Hollywood, California? Florida.
Up and in, they broke the press again, and this time, Mackenzie Destin.
So you can really see that was a point of emphasis for Coach Rubin at the half, and great job with his X's and O's.
Devin Smith is going to go all the way. No, he kicks it to the corner. Shot no good. Mincy grabbed it off the court. Original shot was missed by Ross.
Yeah, we're not doing rebounds, but Mincy's got a bucket full.
Bounces around and retaining possession are the Golden Eagles. Swindle came up with that one. He sort of swindled it away, I guess. And spins out. But the Golden Eagles will shoot 2. You know, they have the sports page, we said rebound, it triggered a thought of this date in sports, like today's date, and they list 5 or 6 things. It was last week that Wilt Chamberlain, in a 3-point loss to the Celtics in the early 60s, had 55 rebounds in a game. 55 rebounds.
Well, there's a couple of things to talk about there. One, the fabulous feat of getting 55 rebounds. But that meant the Celtics were coming down. If you watch games in the 60s like Jim and I did, they didn't need a 24-second clock because they just came down and let it fly. Of course, no 3-point shots back then, but boy, oh boy, the Celtics, of course, are running the fast break offense that made famous with Coach Red Auerbach and Bob Cousy, and then later on Havlicek and Sam Jones and those guys.
The foul shot was made by McMurray, and now a turnover by the Golden Eagles, and the basket for Isaiah Swindle. Up near midcourt, Beal has it. Swish, nice jump shot for Mackenzie Destin, who's got 10. Yeah, in the early 60s of the NBA, there was only 8 teams in the whole league, by the way. Shot missed, grabbed, and by Chase Mayotte, and he was fouled. Aiden Jefferson coming in for the Mustangs.
Let our folks know the varsity game will come up in its own entity, just like if we were doing a women's men doubleheader.
3-pointer rattles off. That was Mayotte. Washington County on a run out across the leg. We got contact and excellent defense in the interior. Holding his ground was Kelson Custodio. People down in Houston like that. As the Delvin Smith on a power drive got the pass away, but he ran over the Mustang after he released it.
Yeah, I got that one there. Custodio will save it for a dead ball.
3-pointer rattles off, no good by Jaden Williams. Going for the tie is Beal. He fakes and puts it up and in. Damon Beal for 2.
Good strong inside move by Damon. Throws the defender, let him go by, put it up and in off the glass.
Beals Island, Maine, connected to a bridge to Jonesport, Maine. Go to Jonesport Beals High School. Underneath, up and in. Nice ball movement. Jaden Williams is in the book. 42-40, the Golden Eagles. Jefferson has it stolen away. Williams. Bounce pass across the lane. Nice catch and up and in. 10 points for Delvin Smith. That was a great catch by Smith because that pass to me came up a little bit low and he had to reach down, caught it and laid it in for a 44-40 lead for Washington County.
Trying to get that Custodio, well, I've got only the very end of it here to show you here. Going to see him there. He held his ground, did a great job there taking the charge for the team. Seeing the officials here, they've got their hands full here tonight. As Jim told you, it's been a physical contest. They've done a great job as normal. There probably is not a basketball official in the state that's not working tonight, Jim, between all the high school games, because this college game going on here, but the high school season starts tonight, and everybody jumped into the fray tonight. No sad, well, maybe one or two Saturday games, but not many.
I think we've seen these officials before, so we know they're in the regular rotation of games instead of seeing some strangers out here.
Right.
Yeah, if you're not from Maine, it goes to February vacation. And a nice look, the basket, Chase Mayotte.
Oh, nice break again.
44-42, Golden Eagles by 2. Down the lane, they got to kick it out. Driving in is Swindle, and he scores for his 8th point, Isaiah Swindle.
Swindle's played well, hasn't he?
Yes, off the bench. He's from Houston. They break the press, the Mustangs do. Shut off. Baseline, Grenier shot. Didn't go in, as you could see. Players reaching for it. Washington County got it. Baseline, Swindle back outside for 3. McMurray got the rim. Nice rebound. No good by Robach. He's staying with it. Somehow got it to Swindle. That one goes halfway down and comes out.
Okay. Thanks, Dave. So we just got some further guidance from Dave Gagne. He says that at the conclusion of this game, bang, they're putting 25 minutes on the clock and they're going to start the game. So it'll start early for you, those of you planning your supper hour.
Ball bounces around. Finally, Damon Beal ends up with it. He's going to try to take it all the way. A little too heavy. A rebound, no good by Cirillo. Just to finish the thought, high school basketball in Maine is still big. I know compared to other states. Regular season starts tonight. President's Day week in February is when tournament sites at 3 places, and it's like Hoosiers after that. It's like the movie Hoosiers, especially for the smaller towns. Jump shot in and out by Christian Robach. Mincy in the corner. Here's a 3-pointer. No good by Warren. Getting the rebound was Robach. Through traffic. Ball got deflected underneath and grabbed out by Mincy. Somebody got a piece of that.
Yeah, they got a good look at it home because I went to the basket cam, Jim. We get blocked here sometimes, and you see it at home better than we do sometimes.
That's true. Bang! From downtown Auburn, Chase Mayotte. His second 3. He's got a total of 8.
Well, it's getting chased about dunking it.
1 point lead for the Golden Eagles.
I'll shoot from long range. Shot from his front yard.
All the way through, a soft touch at the end. Give that basket to Joseph Ross. He's got 10. Stolen away by the Golden Eagles. Jump shot, swish. McMurray. I think he's done all the scoring this half. I think he's got 8 points this half. 50-45, Washington County. Mustangs basketball. Coming out of the corner, swish on the drive for Giovanni Warren, who's got 5. From Poland, Maine. Cuts it to 3. The fall away shot, no good by Williams. And there's the steal, anticipation. Layup, no good by Ross. Mustangs got it back.
Got somebody hurt.
Shot no good, and we got a timeout on the court, I think, coming up.
Yeah, we got the injured player back behind the play. Well, we'll take a look at Mayotte's 3 there. Spun back around. He's well beyond the arc there for that one. Lets it go left-handed and knocks it home. It's going to be blue ball down underneath their offensive basket. Not a timeout, so they'll get the Mustangs.
Yep, Jaden Williams, excuse me, Rob. Jaden Williams came off being helped. Looks like a lower body injury, but Central Maine trainer heading down that way. Who's that, Matt Dove, is it?
No, not Matt. That's Dustin on tonight.
Okay.
Dustin Stanton.
Jump shot, Eagles getting the friendly roll. Sean McMurray. 5-point lead for the Golden Eagles. Custodio. Change of pace dribble, and now they tie it up. The quick hands. I think that was Isaiah Swindle in there. Levi Little checked in for the Mustangs, number 14, 5'9", out of Phippsburg, Maine. Most likely went to Morris High School in Bath.
Yeah, I think I recognize Levi's name from doing some Morse games.
Oh, what a steal. Nicely done by Mackenzie Destin. Here comes a three-pointer out of the corner, short by Little. The other way, here come the Golden Eagles. Excellent defense by Custodio, but the Eagles, again, the Golden Eagles, got it back. Three-pointer, no good by Ross. Rebound went right to Levi Little. Stolen away, up and in by Joseph Ross. Golden Eagles creating some havoc and making it very hard at times. Mincy somehow sneaks away. He was like dribbling like a point guard, and Jonah Mincy went down and laid it in for his 5th point.
I don't know how you lose Jonah. Came out the other end like a porpoise coming out of water. Like he went under the water and came back up.
Three-pointer, no good by Swindle. A rebound. Custodio gonna go all the way, shut off. Mincy says, thank you very much, from about 5 feet away.
Well, it was a 7-point lead and an endangered Jim right there. Mustangs come back, get the Mincy buckets, back to back.
Halfway through the second half, Golden Eagles by 3. Smith, change of pace, accelerates, deflected by Mincy, grabbed out of the air by Custodio. Here come the Mustangs. Custodio splits defenders, a dipsy-do layup, no good. And look at that again, it's Jonah Mincy.
Mincy.
Which he got 6 points in about a minute and
he does.
Minute or so.
And rebounds and defensive plays. Yeah, Jonah at times is a man playing in there against boys, and the last couple of minutes, that's the way it's been.
Christian Roebuck on the drive. Finger roll is good. Nice move for Christian Roebuck, who has 4 points.
Nice answer right there, Golden Eagles.
56-53, Washington County. Again, Washington County had an easy win last time they were here. Stolen away, Swindle, 2-on-2 break. Swindle loses it, picks it up, but somehow got it over to Delvin Smith for an easy basket. I have Smith for 12.
Well, people going, isn't that a turnover? Well, he just lost the ball. When it came back to him, he passed it. So he did a smart thing.
Mackenzie Destin with a nice move. He's having a game. 12 points out of Cambridge, Massachusetts. He was the first one here for the pregame shoot-around. Smith fakes, goes to the left hand, kicks it to the side for a 3. No good. That was missed by McMurray. Out of bounds, Mustang ball. Jaden Campbell coming in for Washington County. Let's check the Mustang lineup. Jefferson, Destin, Beal, Frank O'Neill for the first time, 33, and number 30, Giovanni Warren. O'Neill's out of Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Beal takes it down deep, comes up a little short. with 8 minutes to go on a moving clock in this JV game. Again, varsity game will tip off at about 25 minutes at the conclusion of this one. Through traffic, off glass, nice angle for Christian Roebuck for 6 points. Back up to 5. Destin with the basketball. Baseline drive across the lane. Beal waits. Everybody slipped by. But the shot wouldn't go for Beal. Roebuck gives up his dribble. Deflected pass to Campbell, now stolen away, Mustangs. Here's Warren. Warren fakes the fall away, no good. Saved over there for a second by O'Neal, then lost out of bounds. Sean Cirillo back in. McMurray being guarded by Cirillo. Behind the arc is Roebuck. Passes to his left to Ross. 15 to shoot. And that one is almost a backcourt, but hustling back was Ross. He saved it. Three-pointer rattles off. That was missed by Roebuck. Rebound by Jefferson. Jefferson goes coast to coast. Comes up short. This is a 2-on-1 break. Leading the break was Ross. Scoring the basket was Delvin Smith. Timeout on the court. 6:17 remaining this JV game. Washington County Community College 62. Central Maine Community College 55 on Munzing Media Sports.
Nice article in the local Sun Journal newspaper for all you folks that may be awake and watch it online. Read it online on Ella Levine, talking about Ella's great start to her career here as a freshman, a 17-year-old freshman. Comes into Central Maine Community College out of Colorado and has lit it up. She's been Player of the Week already once and probably could deserve it more than 1 week. And Ella has really hit the ground to gallop in here as a Mustang. She is a smooth wing player, can score, can defend, can rebound. One of the things I noted last weekend in the games that I did is I did play-by-play for one of the times, so you're really concentrating a lot more than what I do here with the production and color, is her demeanor never changes. Never changes, Jim. No matter what happens on the floor, she's the same player all the time. Great focus.
I agree. Mincy with the hook shot, no good. A rebound, Roebuck. Mustangs get back. Behind the arc, McMurray. Right of the foul line extended, Ross. Ross for three. No good. Weak side rebound by Destin. Mincy finds Destin. And let's see. Mackenzie Destin sort of created there, but he was fouled, so he's going to earn the 2 foul shots. Third foul, Jaden Campbell.
I think the plan for the Golden Eagles is to eventually move into the WCCC. That's what they would really like to do, and they would be a tremendous addition. Of course, we've lost a few teams over the years. Unity College used to be in the WCCC. They eliminated all athletics, I believe, back a few years ago.
University of Maine Machias.
University of Maine Machias, another one. So that's where Coach Alley was.
Three-pointer, bang.
Killer.
Delvin Smith. It's up 65-56. Mustangs down there, and there's a basket. They needed that, and Sean Cirillo delivered.
Yeah, Sean hit that one. That's a much-needed one.
Layup missed by Roebuck. Jefferson with the basketball. Watch out. They're trying to double team him. He gets rid of it. Down in the corner, three-pointer, bang! Sean Cirillo. Peabody Mass fans like that one. Cuts it to 4. We just went under 5 minutes remaining in the second half in this JV game.
And we'll show you this basket by Sean in a second.
Off glass and good, Sean McMurray. McMurray's had a great second half. 67-61. Washington County. Mincy trying to find a way baseline. They shut him off. Has to go out top to Warren. Warren for 3. Little short. Rebound went right to McMurray. And the basket up and in as they ran the court, and Jaden Campbell scored.
Well, this is a really tough shot. It's because it's almost a turnaround here from deep in the corner for Sean, but he knocks it down. Beautiful look. Well, this is somewhat similar to what we had in the first game here, but I think it occurred a little earlier. Mustangs really stayed close, competed well, and they continue to compete well here, but Golden Eagles put a little distance earlier in the first game, but now with a 69-61 lead, every possession at the 4-minute mark, Jim, has got to be a good offensive possession.
And there's a block underneath. Yeah, the first game was, the final score was 74-46, Washington County, and it was closer
in the first half.
Yes.
Yep.
Roebuck. They get the ball baseline. There's a drive, blocked. That one also. But Mincy playing some defense in the paint, isn't he?
He surely is. Jonah's going to get a break here as Beal comes back in for him. Grenier back in.
69-61, 3:40 to go. Loose ball, tracked down by Smith. Smith across the lane and knocked out of bounds. I think Damon Beal deflected that. Down in the corner, Smith goes underneath. No good. The shot missed by Campbell. Golden Eagles get it back. Three-pointer Smith rattles off. Inside position. Nicely done for Damon Beal and a foul. Cameron Joyce returning for the Golden Eagles. Okay, every possession going to be big here, I think, for the Mustangs. The sands of the hourglass are moving quickly. Nice steal in there by Cameron Joyce. There's a drive, McMurray. They're going to score the basket, and he's got one more.
No, they called
they took it away.
Yeah, they called it on him.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, big turn right there, Jim. Keeps it at 8. 3 minutes left.
Out by midcourt, Destin. From the Mustang bench, Custodio comes out, comes up shooting, and got it.
Big one.
Kelson Custodio. 4 points, 69-63, a two-possession game. Washington County with the lead and the basketball. Roebuck, tricky dribbles. Being defended, Roebuck has to get rid of it. Joyce somehow controls it. Underneath, deflected by Custodio, grabbed off the court by Cirillo. Somehow the ball comes over this near side to Gavin Grenier. That was an ordeal just to get over half court. On the drive, Custodio, it stays down. 69-65.
Good quick burst by Kelson. Not an easy shot. We got ourselves a finish now, Jim.
McMurray taking his time. Roebuck fakes outside, looks inside, goes back outside to Smith. Smith with the drive, too heavy. Nice rebound, Gavin Grenier, and I think he was fouled.
6-team, only 2 fouls on the Mustangs. So they've got a lot to give if they've got to get that up, so you're sending the team to the free throw line at the end if you need those fouls. So
you're exactly right. That's what I call the good news, bad news.
Yeah. No, now's the time to use some. So, you know, they didn't call a foul there. Had they, it would have been a good foul.
On that far side, Grenier, we go out top. There's a three-pointer. That's too heavy by Grenier. Rebound grabbed off the floor by Joseph Ross.
You got to commit some fouls here.
One. If there's a three-pointer, goes wild by Robach, and a timeout on the court.
Yeah. So that's why you play these developmental games. That's going to be a coaching point you're going to need. Zach Mann letting us know that the varsity game's going to start early. 7:13 right now. This game's zipped along. I don't think we shot 1-on-1 in the first half, and might here at 69-65, 6 fouls against WCCC, Washington County Community College. I always seem to be leaving out one of the C's, Jim.
Yeah. Again, about 200 miles from here. Talking before the game, they probably go up the I-95 to Bangor and then take Route 9 east.
The airline road, right?
They call it the airline.
Yeah.
I think the planes used to follow that road.
Is that what it is?
I believe back in the day.
Flying into.
They've improved it over the years, but.
Yeah, it used to be quite a ride.
Oh, yeah, quite a ride.
Remember when I was up at University of Maine at Orono a few times, people used to talk about that.
Mustangs need a basket, and a good look. It wouldn't stay down. Jefferson might have had it lost off his head. I couldn't see, I was screened.
Yeah, they had a nice backdoor cut, well designed. Coach Rubin put it on and just missed the layup. Best laid plans.
They're running some clock here, the Golden Eagles. McMurray says, I'm going to take a three, high off the glass. Ball gets loose down there, finally grabbed by Jefferson. There's plenty of time left. It's a 4-point deficit for the Mustangs. And Beal being guarded by Joyce. Beal comes up short and stays with it. Damon Beal, 4 points as 2 Washington County players went after it. Well,
only a third foul.
17.7, it's a 2-point game.
Well, you just sell out. Even if you commit a foul, doesn't matter. You're going to run through players if you have to, because it's not going to hurt you. You got to go get it.
Coach Jared Rubin saying be aggressive.
I'd foul before the ball came in.
Down to 12.6.
Yeah, gotta be careful about grabbing them.
Yeah.
You don't mind fouling them, but if you grab them, you might be in trouble. So the foul's at 6 now, everybody. Yep.
Now, sometimes in the NBA, they take about 5 minutes to find out the clock should be 9.7 or 9.6.
Yeah.
You notice that late in games?
Yeah. Drives me crazy. We're over replaying.
I mean, they don't take in that lag time of human error. You know what I mean? Or what do you want to call it? At the line, Delvin Smith comes up short. That was a 1-and-1. And a timeout with 7.8.
So well played by the Mustangs. They committed the fouls.
I sense a three-pointer to try to win the game.
That's what I'm calling, so I'm going to take my headset off, Jim. I'm going to poke it in the huddle. We want a three. We want a three.
Well, sometimes what happens is, you know, they say take the best shot available. If it's a 2, it's a 2. We'll go to overtime. But sometimes it's not available, and they end up taking a long one. And could have a dramatic ending for the Mustangs. Let's see, who's got the arrow there? Mustangs have the arrow. Mustangs have the arrow, which is good, even though with 7.8, ball might get loose, could be a tie-up. You still might have a few seconds. Washington County 69, Central Maine 67 in this JV game. Again, the varsity game will start like 25 minutes after this one, which should be well before 8 o'clock.
So we're going to have to come the whole length of the floor for the Mustangs here as Jerry Norton with the ball all the way down. So
wow, I thought it was up further.
So it's 7.8. You've got time if they can get it in.
Now they go up, call timeout in the front court. 5.3 on the clock.
Full timeout, that's all that the Mustangs have. So a good strategy to get it up quickly. I'm a little surprised that Golden Eagles didn't step up the pressure to anticipate that, but.
The student assistant coach for the Golden Eagles, Sean Hayward, doing most of the talking here.
Yeah, I like that, Coach Alley letting him.
Yeah, Coach Alley's
do the
upstairs
game
with the team, I think. Yeah.
But even when Coach was over there, he was there more of a spectator, as working as an assistant coach. I never saw him rise. He was seated the whole time. So.
All right, of course, you got to get the pass in from the sideline. Sideline out of bounds play. Jefferson looking for somebody down in the deep corner. Now here's a shot. In and out. The rebound is good for a tie game.
I thought the three was going to go.
That was Cirillo, right? 15 who took the three?
Yes.
That was halfway down. Rob Munzie, you best got a replay of that one.
I will. We'll watch the whole sequence, Jim. So here it comes. Comes the inbound. That looks good. Boom, 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 boom.
And that was what, 10 Custodio, right?
Yes.
They're only putting 2 minutes on the clock for overtime instead of the 5.
Yeah, because they
being a JV game. Or
well,
whatever.
yeah, and you want to get these kids back. They got a long trip to go back, so we're going to go to 2 minutes. Well, what a finish, Jim! Awesome.
Well, that 3-pointer.
Wow.
That 3-pointer though was. Sometimes we use the cliche that it was halfway down. I think it was literally halfway down. Sir Isaac Newton in the gravity theory just threw his notes out the window.
Yeah, got to redo.
Again, we'll have a jump ball at the beginning of overtime. And we got a foul. And going to the line will be Aiden Jefferson.
So we're going to shoot 1-on-1 the whole time through now.
Yep.
Well, look at the sequence that we had there. Mustangs fouling, doing it quickly. Free throw was missed and gave them a chance.
And the Mustangs throw it away, unfortunately, away from our vantage point, right down in the corner. So Mustangs had a chance to take the lead in the first 5 seconds of this overtime. We're tied at 69 this JV game. On the drive, Smith stumbles, somehow got rid of it. McMurray fakes, McMurray shoots, no good. Inside rebound, Golden Eagles. The fall away, no good by Smith. And that rebound up and in. That was Jaden Campbell. 71-69. Again, only 2 minutes to start the overtime. We're already down to 1:15. Inside, Beal, contact. That one spins off. Edge. McMurray didn't see it, and finally he grabbed it. Shot clock says 14. Campbell gonna take a long two. Swish. Jaden Campbell from Phoenix, Arizona. 4-point lead for Washington County.
And all Campbell in overtime.
On the drives, that one hits the back rim, missed by Custodio, who sort of hurt his ankle, I think.
Might have cramped.
Shot clock is off. Down to 12 seconds. And finally knocked out of bounds. 8.5 seconds. 4-point Washington County lead. Coach Rubin calls timeout. For a second they said, I don't think he has any, but he was right in saying you get an extra one in overtime.
You get one in overtime. Officials all over it. So I wonder if these guys are also going to do the varsity game, Jim. I think we might see the same crew.
I think you may be right. So Washington County came out, disrupted a lot of this attack for the Mustangs in overtime, but I'll tell you that the Mustangs almost won on that three-pointer.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, that was so close for a walk-off win. That would have been good for them in front of their home fans. And I'll tell you, these JV players are very excited. They just want to play basketball.
Yes, exactly.
I noticed it in practices when we come early, if the JVs were practicing, and Washington County the same way.
And it's been a really good competitive game. You just want to get better, you know, at this level. They call it developmental. That's the term that they're using. Try to develop these kids. And also, so many of these kids are coming, you know, to the college. The enrollment's through the roof. And they want teams that these kids can play with.
Joseph Ross makes it a 5-point lead. Beal got the rebound. And that's going to do it. And a highly contested game. Washington County JVs come up with a tough, hard-fought 74-69 win over an improved Central Maine team, I think, from what we saw a few weeks ago.
Yep, they won it, and I guess we call it semi-overtime. with just 2 minutes on the clock to be able to facilitate the start of the next game as well. Yeah, it was a good fun game to do. I'm glad we do these, and we got to thank the coaching staff here. They want these games on for these kids' parents and families, and for the kids to go back. These are great learning tools, and you know, Coach Rubin will be able to use this and break it down and you know, make his team better. So we're more than happy to do these, and glad that that Coach asked us to come in and do it.
So you want to do any of the points or not? I was mentioning some along the way. So.
Yes. So yeah, go ahead, Jim. I mean,
all right. Again, these are unofficial. As I was doing it by the hand here for Washington County, Devin Smith looks like 19. Joseph Ross. Nice game for Mackenzie Destin. Came over to Joseph Ross. Let's see, at 8, 10, 12, 13. I have 4 points for Isaiah Swindle, 6 points Christian Roebuck, 2 points for Tyler Thomas, Sean McMurray, 12, Jaden Williams, 2, Jaden Campbell, 10, Ephraim Willie, 2. For the Mustangs, Aiden Jefferson, 2, 8 points for Kelson Custodio, Chase Mayotte, 8 points, Sean Cirillo, 11. 2 baskets for Damon Beal for his 4. Mackenzie Destin had a very good shooting game. 13 points. 6 points on a couple of threes for Gavin Grenier. Giovanni Warren, 5 points. Jonah Mincy did a lot of defense inside and rebounding. Jonah Mincy had 9, and Cameron Langis 2. So again, in this JV game, was Washington County 74, Central Maine 69. We'll come back with the varsity game between these two schools in just a little bit on Munzing Media Sports.